worlds. It would mean the world to me. And welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribe. If you're not new and you've been here for a while, then why not make sure that notification bell is switched on, just so you're notified of every single time that I upload. Now, hello, welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. I am doing Vlogmas this year, and that means I'm going to be uploading every single day up until Christmas, which is very exciting. I know I upload pretty much every day anyway, but we're making a thing of it. I've actually never done Vlogmas before, so, or not properly anyway, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I didn't do it last year or the year before. So yeah, this is like my first year properly doing Vlogmas, which is very exciting. And for today's video, we are going to be reviewing some like Christmas released palettes, and they are by Makeup Obsession, and they are these two little 9-pan palettes here. We have Stun and we have Basic. So these are part of Makeup Obsession's like Christmas release range. They have tons of gift sets with this packaging, but these palettes were actually released like separately, individually, and these actually retail for £6 each, so they're super affordable. And I wanted to do a video testing them out for you guys to see if you wanted to pick them up. I'm going to do like one palette on one eye and one palette on the other, so if you'd like to see what I think of these palettes, then please keep watching. So as I said, we are going to be reviewing these two palettes here, so let's actually show you what they look like. The first one here is called Stun, which I'm not going to lie is probably my favourite out of the two of them, and you'll know why in just a second. And this is what Stun looks like. So it is a beautiful 9-pan like pinky themed eyeshadow palette, and what's good about these palettes as well is they actually have mirrors in them, which is amazing, especially for such an affordable palette. So that is Stun, and then they also released Basic. I feel like a lot more people are going to like this one more just because it's a very neutral palette. I love the packaging of all of these palettes. And this is what Stun looks like. As I said, it is more on the neutral side, so I feel like a lot more people are going to go for this one. And again, it has a little mirror inside, and they're just really cute palettes. They're small, travel friendly, really affordable, so I think we just need to test these out and see if they're any good. I did also review the Honey palette, which was released the same time as this was, and it's the big massive palette. I will leave that linked in the cards. I think it is this side and down below if you're interested. As I said, we're going to do one palette on one side and one palette on the other, so let's get into it. Okay, so I've primed both of my eyelids using the Revolution eye base, of course, and we're gonna start off with we're just gonna do one palette at a time because that will just be 10 times easier. We're gonna start off with the pink palette, which is the one that I'm most looking forward to because I absolutely love this gorgeous colour story. And what I'm gonna do is I'm firstly gonna take the shade Girl, it's got a U in it, and I'm gonna put that in my crease. That is super pigmented. What the hell? I'm really impressed. So next I'm going to take this orangey shade here, which is called a Vibe. I think that's matte. I hope it is. Because otherwise I'm going to have a shimmery shade. And I'm just going to use that to blend out the pink. And then to just blow out the top edges, I'm going to take a look, which is this like peachy shade here. It's absolutely stunning. It's a very like pastel peach. And I'm just going to use that to diffuse the edges. There isn't any like other dark shade. That one in the middle is the darkest, which is a shame. There's quite a few shimmers in here. I would have preferred if there was maybe like one more dark pink or something. So I'm just going to go back in with the dark pink and just use it to put some colour in my inner and outer corners. Okay, and for the shimmer in the middle of my lid, I'm gonna have to take this shade here, which is called Hit It, because compared to like the other shimmers, this one looks like it's like super foily. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna use this shade and see how we get on with this. Hopefully it's good. Okay, and this is the shimmer on, and in all honesty, it's quite a hardly pressed shimmer. I don't know if I'm using the wrong brush, it might even be me, but it just wasn't applying well with the brush. I had to go in with my finger in the end to actually get the pigment on there, and there's also a lot of fallout with this shade, so if you're gonna do your makeup up in using this palette, I would recommend using this palette first before you go in with your base makeup. But this is what we're looking like so far, and now we need to put a shade on the lower lash line. So I think I'm gonna go in with a Vibe. I might need to go in the pink, but first I'm gonna go in with the peachy shade all the way across my lower lash line. Okay, so the final step is to do my inner corner and brow bone, and I'm going to take this one down here, which is called Gorge. Okay, and this is the completed look done with the Stun palette. What do you think? I really like the shades in here. I do wish there were maybe like 1 or 2 mattes in here more, because I just feel like I needed like at least one more pink to do something a bit more with this look. I felt like I could only really go in with the dark pink and then blend it out with the like peachy oranges or the light pink. So yeah, maybe like 1 or 2 more mattes and then I would have been really happy with it. But for someone who just likes to create easy pink looks, this could be a go-to. So next we're going to go over to this eye, and we are going to be using the basic palette, which I feel like a lot of people are going to like, because this is obviously more of the neutral side. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off with the shade Vital, and I'm going to put that all in my crease. That was super quick and easy, and again, look how pigmented that is. Like, Makeup Obsession are such good quality. I don't know why more people don't talk about it, because I mean, hello. So next I'm going to blend that out with the shade Standard, which is this matte shade down here. Next, for my inner and outer corner, I'm going to take this shade here, which is called Basically Glam, and I'm just going to deepen them up. So next, for the shimmer in the middle of my lid, I'm going to take this one, which is called Stripped Back, which is pretty similar to the one we used with this side. So let's give it a go. And then for my lower lash line, I'm just going to have to go in with the brown again. So I'm just going to, actually, I'll take this one. I'll take Standard, which is what I use to blend it out the top edges. And I'm going to just put this like all the way across. And then lastly, for my inner corner and brow bone, I'm going to take this shade up here, which is called The Basics. So I actually prefer the shimmer on this side than this side. I feel like it's a lot more chunkier and harder to use. Whereas on this side, it was a lot more smoother and it just looked overall better. So I definitely prefer this one over this. In terms of both the looks, I love both of them equally. Like, I love a good pink eyeshadow look, but then I do love a good neutral look as well. So you guys will have to let me know which one you prefer. I would love to know down below. So I'm going to now hop off camera. I'm just going to finish the rest of my makeup off, and then I'll be right back with my final thoughts. Okay guys, and this is my completed looks. For my mascara, I use the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. I've been recently using this a lot, and as you would have seen in yesterday's video, I actually included this in my November favourites because I've been reaching for it so much. And then my lips is MUA Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick in Carefree. I absolutely love this shade. Again, I have reached for it a few times this month actually. And now we can finally sit down and talk about these two eyeshadow palettes. Firstly, the packaging is super cute on these, and like all of their like Christmas range, I absolutely love it. I love how like small and thin and compact they are. The fact that they have like a decent sized mirror in here, like for £6, like you're getting a lot, do you know what I mean? And like the shades in these palettes are stunning as well. You of course have the pop of pink and orange palette if you are slightly more colourful and like to play with pink eyeshadow like myself. But then you also have this palette, which I feel like a lot of people are going to enjoy, as I've said, because it is a neutral eyeshadow palette. So you have a very nice selection of like cool tone browns, and you have a pop of peach in here, and you have stunning shimmers. So oops, I just think for the price you cannot go wrong. These palettes are absolutely stunning. The only negative that I come across really was the fact that this one is the fact that this palette's shimmer wasn't as good as the shimmer that I used in this palette. And also I feel like they could have done with like one more matte in this palette, because I wanted to play with more of the pinks, but because there's like so many shimmers in there, I don't know, I just struggled to find more shades to use, because a lot of them are like super light unless you go in with the same like two middle shades, if that makes sense. So that's probably my only negative. There was a little bit of fallout with the shimmer shades as well, but apart from that, honestly don't have anything negative to say really about these. Sorry, this bit of hair is really bugging me. How annoying is that? This side is like pretty much, you know, straight, and this side is like, what is going on? I don't know, it's really bugging me and I can't stop looking at it. But anyway, these palettes, they get a thumbs up from me. I don't think you can complain too much considering these are only £6 each. These would be perfect for beginners in makeup or someone of the younger audience, just because there's not too many shades in the palette for someone to get overwhelmed with. You kind of know what you're doing when you just look at it, if that makes sense. And these would be, again, perfect for someone who collects Makeup Obsession makeup, because I believe these must be limited edition surely if they're around Christmas time. I'll double check that and let you know. But yeah, someone who collects Makeup Obsession makeup like myself, these are great palettes to add to your collection. So yeah, these pretty much get a thumbs up from me. The matte shades were really pigmented. I don't know why I didn't mention that. I was so happy and surprised at how pigmented the matte shades in these palettes were, and they blended out so easily with each other. So just everything from the packaging, the colours, you know, the quality, the fact there's a mirror in this palette, 100% worth it. You need to check these out if you're a fan of these colour stories. So yeah, that pretty much rounds up this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. Let me know down below what side is your favourite. Do you prefer Stun or do you prefer Basic? I would love to know down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe down below, because it would mean the absolute world to me. I actually have a little new goal for 2021 to hit by 2021, is to hit 6,000 subscribers. Do you think we can do it? Because I honestly feel like there is a slight chance that we could hit it, but I don't know. I just thought I'd throw it out there in the universe that I am really hoping to hit 6k by 2021, but of course I am taking a break at the end of the month, so maybe that will stop me from hitting it, I don't know. But if I could get close to 6k, that would be amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now. Please subscribe down below. I'm gonna stop talking now. Please subscribe down below. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow for a new Vlogmas video.